What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have been a little busy lately, so we haven't been able to get some things out, but this time it's open week. $22.1 is being announced tomorrow. Wherever you're watching this right now, it's being announced today at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got 4 heavy hitters going at it for 22.1. We have Pat Vellner, Noah Ohlsen, Bethany Shadburn, and Danielle Brandon. What's going to be interesting about this matchup between Pat Vellner and Noah Ohlsen is how they feed off of each other throughout the workout. Noah Ohlsen's known for going out a little hot. It'll be interesting to see how he approaches the workout and whether or not he's been humbled a little bit and dials it back and actually focuses on the workout completely. As far as Pat Vellner goes, Pat's a veteran. He knows the game. He's got a lot of confidence, and I think now at this point, he's got the ego to back it up. With the Wodapalooza win underneath his belt, I think he's got a really good chance of taking this workout. Now, as far as the women go, Bethany Shadburn and Danielle Brandon are both elite CrossFitters. Danielle Brandon kind of smashed into the scene, and she's really proved herself. And it'll be interesting to see whether or not she can give Bethany Shadburn a run for her money. Now, Bethany has been training a while, and she's been training hard. She had a really good performance out on Wodapalooza. So I think she's going to be able to keep Danielle Brandon at bay and maybe even push her limits a little bit. I think 22.1 is going to be a pretty powerhouse workout. It'll be interesting to see how these competitors go against each other. I'm really excited. Now, since we've had some announcements about the Open starting, we've had an equipment list come out. Now, Morning Chalk Up has been right on point with everything and providing everything that we need to know. Now, as the Open is starting to ramp up, we've had a lot of interesting posts come through on social media. One case being Morning Chalk Up's data points from the history of the Open, deducing on which movements are not going to be involved according to the equipment list, as far as what workouts we might see repeated. Now, there's also a high probability that we're likely to see a couplet, and we're likely to see a workout time within the 5, 10, 12, or 15 minute range. So it's likely that the first workout might be a grinder, so I hope you guys are prepared for it. If anybody has any questions on the equipment list and you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out on CrossFit HQ's website. Now, as the Open gets started, CrossFit HQ's playing a little bit of games. They threw a hint out. I don't know how to play Wordle. I don't know what this means. So yeah, if you guys know, some people told me it's double unders. Some people said box jumps. Some people are seeing burpees. Yeah, I don't know how to play Wordle, so it's completely on you. Actually, I think it's kind of a pointless game. Now, I'm sure a lot of people have a question on their mind about the first Open workout, 22.1. Is it going to be a repeat workout? I, for one, believe it will be. What better way to shock the community with a previous workout that we've already seen? Will we see wall walks? I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be something that's going to be repeated. We did have it, and then we saw it in the games. I think that's a movement that everybody's kind of been working on. And if you have, you're probably really good and proficient at it. So I don't think that's a movement we're going to see. I, for one, think we're going to be seeing double unders. I think we'll see burpees. We might even see some overhead dumbbell lunges. I think that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, have double unders and an overhead dumbbell lunge for 25 feet. That could be pretty nasty. Now, you're probably asking yourself, is there any tips for the Open? Of course there are. There's always tips for the Open. You can sit on YouTube and strategize with all the other gyms out there and find a good pace for everything. But here's our tips. 1, focus on the entire workout. Don't break it down by round. Make sure you're looking at the entire rep scheme, so this way you can plan in some strategic rest periods or slower paces. This will allow you to strategize anything you want ahead of time by looking at the workout in full. Tip number 2, plan ahead. If you're planning on filming your workout to submit it, go ahead of time. Maybe check it out Thursday or Friday night when your gym's doing your Open workout, and then see where you might actually set up your equipment and your media. Find your space. Maybe test some transition times if it is a couplet or a triplet. Find out what's going to be comfortable for you, so this way you already know going in. Tip number 3, keep your nutrition on point. Don't change it up. If you had a nutrition plan throughout the entire preparation of your Open cycle, stick with that. Don't try anything new. Keep your calories where they're at. You might even want to think about adding in a few extra calories to help with your recovery for the following week. Or if you're doing the workout twice, you're going to want those extra calories, so make sure you're keeping that on point. Tip number 4, make sure you're staying hydrated and getting plenty of sleep. Quality sleep is going to be essential to your recovery, especially if you're doing the workout twice. Water is key. You can drink as much water as you want, but you might want to stop off at your local pharmaceutical shop. You may want to get some Pedialyte or some extra Gatorade or something like that. Pedialyte's great for competition and recovery. I highly recommend it. I've used it myself and I have no complaints. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it off here. We're keeping this nice and short. We're gonna be doing this again for 22.2, but get excited. It's open week. Let's go. Let's go.